Taking on the second-ranked team, the Colorado Buffaloes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Buffaloes will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense begin back. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Getting set. Here's second down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Oh, it's incomplete. Almost a disastrous play here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up second down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. The quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. Defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. The Ducks will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab made by the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Makes a quick grab. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
That's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Bringing pressure. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
No, kick it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense is back out there on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a deep completion. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. Touchdown, Colorado. Made the defense look slow that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Finds room at the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Snags a quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Ball handed to the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. They begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his 1st down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
The offense will go for it on this 4th down near midfield. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense jumps on the ball.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Leonard takes the toss, runs to his left. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns it around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a quick grab. Gets some space around the 30. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks.
And it's picked off in the end zone. Going the other way, can they catch him?
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Got the 1st down, now looking for more. Tackling right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Wideouts now clustered. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. That's a design quarterback keeper. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. And let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. The Buffaloes will bring their punt team onto the field. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Ducks offense retakes the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the run, he'll let it go. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, drops back. Pass rush closing in. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. Colorado offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs. And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. I said they just decided to take care of the football and look toward the second half. And he's got it. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
First down. They're going to throw the football. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaking free at midfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Second down play coming up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Cannot escape, and down he goes. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's looking to scramble. In the clear at the 25. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. That's good for first-down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's the target, and it's complete. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. And the Buffaloes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense.
Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. And how about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
The Buffaloes will have first and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's moving out of the pocket now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Looking to throw again. This time it's complete. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Buffaloes. And the route is on.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense offense is back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Contact as he let the ball go. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
The Colorado offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He pulls it in for a big gain. Touchdown, Colorado. To stretch the lead, the route is on. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front giving him enough time to throw.
And he knocks through the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Ducks.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Here's the point after attempt. And they make the extra point. Trail now 35-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on first down. And they heave it deep downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
How about that? The receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for his defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
The Buffaloes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Buffs. And the beatdown continues. Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. QB decides to keep it here. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Ooh, that came close to breaking into the secondary and potentially a big play. Read option, the quarterback keeps it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yards. Only a nice tackle prevented it from going all the way.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Stopped short of the end zone. Spot the ball at the 2-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Buffaloes. And this one is getting ugly.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll use the ground game here. They stop him right at the 24.
The running back carry ball. Gain of 5. Brings up 2nd down. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Colorado 49, Oregon 7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. It's going to be a loss on the play. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense. The important 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you get the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Buffaloes offense is back out there on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Got space looking for the end zone here. Touchdown, Colorado. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
56.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
He bought some time, now lets it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty. Brings up third down.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Buffaloes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Buffs. And the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the PAT is good. The kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Returner looking to create better field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. First down here for this offense.
First down for the offense.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Oregon.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And the point after is good.
The extra point is good. That makes the score Colorado 63, Oregon 14.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. play fake, looking to throw. And he's got his man open downfield. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And he'll set up to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Buffaloes. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Point after, up and good. Now they get set to kick it away.
70, Oregon, 14.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing. And he throws his third interception of the day. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Touchdown, Colorado. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. They're setting out to try the PAT.
Number 7 puts the defense on the board.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Colorado, 77, Oregon, 14.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. That's a quick shovel pass. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two.
Lofting it toward the left sideline. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. And his home crowd ready to celebrate a very satisfying home victory.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Again, makes it second and medium. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly. So another W today as this team continues to pursue perfection. It's going to take a really good team to knock off this bunch.
Well, when you're trying to look at teams who are championship caliber teams, you look for every aspect. And I'm talking about the offense, the defense, special teams. When it's crunch time, how do they play? And the entire year, it seems like they just continue to get better in every aspect. It's going to be fun to see where this team ends up.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.